All right. Good evening, cyber friends. It's the Minuteman coming at you again from Walker Studio, back in Studio B and C. Thanking God for life, health, and strength. Thanking Him for all of you out there, you cyber friends. You know you are in a circle as well. We just come tonight, giving God the glory as usual. But as y'all see the title of my video there, two words: Ranger Buddy. Ranger Buddy. Um, all of you that been in the military, I pray to God that you know what I'm talking about. I hope that y'all still remember what is a ranger buddy. Um, a ranger buddy, in the sense of the word, is someone that's always got your back. Let me tell y'all something. When you alone, um, whatever direction you are walking in, if you're walking going toward the north, you can see to a certain degree to your east and the west with your peripheral vision, if it's good. You can see most of the things in front of you and to the sides almost at 180 degrees. Just about it. You can just about do that. That's alone. But now remember, a circle is 360. So that means that you can't see nothing behind you. You cannot see anything behind you. So in other words, if I'm facing north, going north, I can only see north, a little to the east and a little to the west, but I can't see nothing toward the south. Ranger buddy. All right. When I was in the military, my ranger buddy name was Glenn Stevens. Cat out of Washington, D.C. Me and Glenn were very, very tight. That was my ranger buddy. We started there at Fort Dix, and it started at Fort Dix and training. And then when we had about 5 months AIT in Aberdeen Proving Ground, Maryland. And we went there and we was yet Ranger buddies in both places. And but after training and everything, we got split up. In other words, Glenn went to Fort Stewart, and I went overseas, point blank. I mean, I had about a week off, week furlough, and I straight to Germany, made my business. I was headed to Frankfurt to go to join up with my unit, but just so happened that when I got to Frankfurt, the unit that I was supposed to be in, and like I said, y'all, I was in the big guns. I was armor. I was in armor. My MOS was 45 kilo. I was a tank turret mechanic. I fixed on laser rangefinder, big guns. That was my MOS. The fire computers in our main battle tank, the M1A1 Abrams. And so I ended up at a small arms concern in Heilbronn that I was going to rendezvous with my unit once everybody got to the desert. However, I never made it because I got sick. But my ranger, but I never forgot. But nevertheless, my friends, I want to say I did come up. I did get another ranger buddy. After all those years, my buddy Louis Shingles, another Army vet, Vietnam vet at that. And me and him, I call them Ranger buddies. We all yet got a Ranger buddy because he always got my back and I got his. That's the way things should be, y'all. And in other words, that's one thing that I do miss about the military. That is one thing that I do miss about the military. At least in there, you knew who was on your side. In other words, you knew who the enemy was. At least you supposed to. And that's where it should have been. Most of the fact that you didn't know who the enemy was. Out here, you don't know who your enemy is. Right? Not out here. In other words, anybody that had the olive drab on, hey, and you know what I'm saying. I kind of figured that I could depend on that individual, male or female. And so, like I said, you my ranger buddy, or we go yet ranger buddy, me, Lewis Shingles, and I got his back, he got mine, and I can tell you, he been covering my back a whole lot more than I have been able to cover years, and these here past months and years, because I've been going the things that I had to go through. But a real ranger buddy, that's what they do. They look after each other. They got your back. And so I just say, I wouldn't call a lot of people I know ranger buddies. Nah, 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 nah. I mean, you just look at it. People sit back and, they want you to cater sometimes to them. They want to just, you always got to be the one to make the first move. And you got to be, I mean, come on, y'all. Give me a break now. I mean, it's like this here. I just can't sit around and expect my ranger buddy Lewis to call me all the time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and he always got to be the one asking me what I need to do for him. No, 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 no. If I got something that I need for him to do, it is my place to let him know that. You understand what I'm saying? I contact him and let him know when I need him to try to help me do something if he's able or at disposal to do that. But some of us, we want to sit around and want people to make the same. You want them to you got to do all the initiating of everything. That's the wrong answer, piece. That's the wrong answer. That's what I look at this social media. I look at this social media sometimes and I laugh because see, there's nothing wrong with social media, but in other words, like Facebook, for instance, Facebook got something they call, you got people that want to send you a friend request, and want to be your friend. Get on your contact list. I say it like that. Well, let me tell y'all something. A contact list is all right because anybody that's on my contact list, that means that I contact them every now and then. How is it that you are on my contact list and you never contact me? No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why they like to befriend you. Now this I don't know who this for. If it ain't nobody but for me, but I'm just telling you. The reason why is this? It's because of a communication thing. See, in other words, if you befriend me and you allow me to be on your contact list, that means I can nose in all of your business. That's how come people want to befriend you on that. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't so much that they want to contact you. They just trying to be nosy in your business to see who contacting you. They ain't worried about contacting you. They want to see who else is contacting you because see the way that thing works is anybody that's on your list, whatever anybody send you, if they send you a picture, if they send you a poem or whatever they do on your timeline, guess what? Everybody that's on your list will also be able to see and correspond and relate to what you are getting. So that's the basic reason for a contact list. Not so much that they want to contact you because some people, if you notice, I know I have noticed, some people never contact you. If you are the one that always got to contact them, that's the wrong answer. That's one-way communication, people. That do not work. That will get you killed. Yeah, one-way communication does not work. You got to have a two-way thing there. So it's just like this, and I said, and I don't say it with no restraint. I just said it just like it is, y'all. And y'all know me, man. I'm gonna tell it like it is. If you can contact me and let me know certain things, I ought to be able sometime to contact you and let you know certain things. That's how come I say I miss ranger buddies. But I do have one. Yet and still after all these years. And another Vietnam vet, Brother Louis Shangle. Deacon Louis Shangle, deacon like me. Well, like I said, a real ranger buddy. Got your back. I'm just gonna say it like that. They got your back. And so we give a shout out to all of you out there that you might qualify. I don't know who your friends are on your Facebook page. That's your business. But you might have, I'm quite sure that you might have a ranger buddy as well. You may not even know that that's what we call them, but that's what we call a person that got your back in every situation. They looking after your best interest. That's your ranger buddy. Believe me, you need one. In a hot combat situation, you need a ranger buddy. Because like I said, you can't see behind you. So in other words, people, let us realize this sort of thing. And even on this social media stuff, all the social media and this technology that God has allowed us to come to, it is a God gift, y'all, that we got it. And it's very good because you can keep up with a lot of people. You can keep up with a lot of your family, your friends, and people that's at a distance. You got a way to communicate with them. So let's not abuse that. Let's use it in a good way, and let's use it to the fullest. Not just being selfish about it, just sitting around. In other words, some people that want you to just cater to them all the time, y'all, they don't work that way. It's communication is a two-way thing. Yeah, and now that just, I mean, good God Almighty, just be for real, be for real. So y'all was saying, I mean, I'm not trying to just dish anybody. I'm never gonna do that. But I'm just gonna tell you the truth. There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. And when you don't know the use for something, abuse is inevitable. When you don't know the proper use for something, abuse is inevitable. You hear what I say? Now y'all figure that out. When I say you don't know the proper use for something, abuse is inevitable. That means if you don't know how to use it, you're going to abuse it. That's simple as that because you don't know how to use it. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to get you in a whole lot of trouble. Whole lot of trouble. In other words, there are people that hate you today and don't hardly know your name. Just listening to what I heard and what they said. That's just something that is one thing that we need to just forget about anyway. What I heard and what they said. I guarantee you, if you go into any cemetery, those people could get up. They would tell you that don't make a bit of hill or being of a difference about what nobody think about you. But it's what God know about you. I don't worry about it. I know what I know. In other words, I know that I got faults like any other person. And there are some things that I can do pretty good. I try to do the best I can to do it. Then there are some things I know that God didn't put me in to do everything. Some of us, we want to do everything. But see, God didn't put you here to do everything. He put you here to do a specific thing. And some of us got more than just one varying talent or gift. Yeah, that's true. But it is something that somebody else can do just a little bit better than you. You weren't put in to do everything. That's what the problem with a lot of us in our church today. We think that we are there and that nobody else can do anything but us. You know, God didn't give nobody else no sense but me. No. You're thinking too much of yourself when you think that, people. So with that being said, Man gonna sign out. And we don't say we didn't do a Bible study on Tuesday night. I told y'all the reason why. Some of you may didn't get the message, but I did put it up there. Nevertheless, I don't know whether or not I'm going to do another Bible study before next Tuesday night. If I had said I would do a makeup study, but it doesn't seem like I might be able to do it right about now. But nevertheless, I might. It could be. I mean, you know, I still got a few days before Tuesday night. I could do one, but nevertheless, I wanted to come back and just shout out Ranger Buddy. And like I said, I do have a Ranger buddy still. Yet it's still after all the years after the military. I still got a Ranger buddy, old Deacon Louis Shingles, and another Vietnam vet. And so, like the old Bloodstone sang, the song a long time ago, you know, when they sang that song, I used to sing for Reverend Stephanie Walter. I used to tickle her so bad when we would have her appreciation. Her brother just be up in the front when I go down singing that song. You and me, girl, go a long way back. So in other words, we just give God the praise and the glory, y'all. So whatever you get into and get in yourself in, make sure God is in it. Because if he's not in it, it's going to come to nothing. And so till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first, this is Mitty Man saying peace and good evening.